days and counting. So just to give you a background, the reason why I'm doing this is because, I just feel that I've gained weight so much over the quarantine, and the weather is not helping either because it's so cold. Not so cold, but it's cold here in Melbourne. And it's difficult to just be running around about, I don't have like um, a jacket that's thin enough to be a jacket and thick enough to protect me from the cold. I mean, you do get warm while running, but then I come from a tropical country, so I'm used to the to so much warmth, and just running around. Just it's crazy. I'm panting while running around, and it's just crazy. Although twice a week, I still continue to do that exercise, but then I've stopped for longer than I've done it. So yeah, I'm just going back to the cycle of doing fasting. I was able to do it every day nearly. I was able to fast 12 16 hours, and just last week I was able to push myself once more, before I decided to, because my goal was to do the 7-day fast, which I hope I will be able to complete. So the how I prepared for it is I did a week of doing 23-hour fast. So I was able to do it, luckily. And so now I'm going to test myself to the limit. So what I'm saying is that do not go into a 7-day fast if you haven't done any type of fasting from before, just so you won't get any, that you won't be starving yourself so much. Like, because if you love food like me, I so love my food, and then you just go into a crash diet, you will just gain it back. Like, it's going to be difficult because it's not a habit. You have to have that habit so that you can just easily, or not easily, but you can opt to do it or not. So it will not be a tough decision. So I mean, it's tough for me as it is, but it's not that tough. It's mental conditioning. It's you just have to condition your mind that you can do it, that you're not hungry. You just need to be distracted. So what I do, I just do work so that I can be distracted. At the same time, it has its benefits. At least for me, just an update from yesterday. I don't feel hungry now. I feel hungry, yes, for sure, because I love my food and I miss food. To be honest, I was actually dreaming of donuts. It's crazy. But then yeah, crazy. So what I've been doing, this is my second bottle of soda water. Just makes me feel full, so it helps. I also had green tea. Green tea, a pitcher of it. Just so I don't feel hungry. I stuffed myself with water just to cleanse my insides as well. So that's actually one of the benefits that I'm looking after, because as in reality, whatever comes in must come out, right? So you have to cleanse your intestines with whatever you've eaten from before. So, and that's what I'm doing now. So detoxifying. So let's just check from my favorite what do you call that website. What are the effects if you go to fasting, and this time a 48-hour fasting? What happens to the body if we're going to do 48-hour fast? Just because we just want to be aligned as well, or we want to be conscious about what's going to be the effect of doing fasting, in longer periods. What are the benefits and what are the things that can be of risk, that can put our health at risk. So first benefit on a 48-hour fasting is, one, it may slow cell aging. So cellular repair is your body's natural way of replenishing its cells. It may help prevent disease and even delay tissue aging. Makaka-fresh. Next is may reduce inflammation. So there's temporary inflammation, which is a normal immune response, but chronic inflammation can have serious health consequences, such as cancer, heart disease, and rheumatoid arthritis. Fasting for more than 24 hours may lower inflammation by reducing oxidative stress in your body cells. Sa mga nai-rheuma, no? Okay, that's good. Improves insulin sensitivity and blood sugar levels. So, like what I said, I come from a diabetic family, and I'm just conscious about that. I've lost my grandma, my uncle, my aunts, my two uncles and my aunts to diabetes. And it's difficult. It's scary. My mom is a diabetic, and she's insulin dependent, and I know of people who have, who have gone through or has diabetes, and people who have passed on because of diabetes, and I don't want to be part of that number, and I want to advocate for reduced sugar consumption. I mean, we all need sugar in our bodies, but then we just need to make sure that we take care of ourselves by measuring the sugar we intake. Junk food have them, your rice have them, it's a staple, and it's scary. Bread has them. Yeah, so whatever, even the soda that you drink, it has sugar, so you really need to make sure that you just consume enough sugar so that your body can process and you will not be insulin resistant. Yeah, so your insulin, according to Healthline, your insulin serves as a storage hormone for carbs, proteins, and fats. Carbs and fats are your body's preferred source of energy. So this time, because I haven't eaten, it's going to my stored fats, and that's what I'm using for fuel. So during a fast of 24 hours or more, glycogen, the storage form of carbs, is depleted and insulin levels are reduced. This allows your body to burn mostly fat to energy, making stored body fat more available for use. 48-hour fasting may decrease insulin levels. What's more, they improve insulin sensitivity, which allows your body to transport blood sugar more efficiently. So there are different articles regarding insulin sensitivity, and you might want to check that, just so you would know how it feels how scary it is to live a life with diabetes. Next, may aid to weight loss, for sure, because you haven't been eating, you will lose weight. But just make sure that you hydrate. So drink lots of water, electrolytes, that is. There's electrolytes in salt, so you might want to put some salt in your water just so to increase that. Because if you want to do Gatorade or whatever else, that has sugar, so you might want to get off that and just use water. But you have to make sure that you are careful with your hunger and dizziness, your exhaustion and sluggishness, and if you have diabetes, again, you can't just do fasting as you will or at your will at any given time. You just have to consult your doctor about that. So yeah, those are the things that are happening in the past 48 hours. We will be, please pray for me. Hopefully I could get the 7-day challenge get through it and be able to tell you how I feel every day on the next 7 days, or next 5 days at least now. So yeah, I'll see you around. Thanks for watching Atewa. Please like my Facebook page, Atewa. See ya. Thank you.